What's up guys, Luke here, I'm here today with another video, and I will preface this by saying this may be my last proper video for some time. It just depends exactly how things work out at the moment and how much free access I have to do these videos without distracting people with my voice. In it, as I was back with my parents at the moment. So this game is Zoo Park. I must have picked it up on a Humble Bundle a while ago. It's obviously a Zoo Tycoon equivalent. It's not exactly like Zoo Tycoon, but I've basically completed the tutorial and that's about it. I'm playing it on easy mode, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Let's see how much. Can't see how much money I have, unless that's paid for with popularity points, which is possible, I suppose. Is it paid with? It is paid for by popularity points, well, that's a bit weird. But hey ho. Okay, so now I'm going to go and build a new exhibit. So, build fence. Then we want to build... Now I'm going to have some Mustangs, so we want some large wire fences. Let's just call this the Mustang enclosure. And there we go. So the next step is to buy myself some Mustangs. So let's get us a male Mustang called Corey and the female called Abby. Now obviously they're not going to be happy yet because their environment has absolutely nothing in it. So it needs some plants, and it probably needs some water as well, but let's put some plants in first. So we need to go to back to construct habitat. We need to buy habitat items, and let's put in a nice tree. Put a nice tree. Make the Mustangs happy. So what difference does that make? 3. Okay, so we need... The question is, where was the feeding area? Because I can't necessarily remember. Ah yes, of course this was what it was. So what we need to do is find something that the Mustangs will eat. So we'll leave it. There we go. So let's get some grass. So let's put the feeding areas up. And there we go. Okay. So now they have food, but they would like more plants. So let's go and buy some more plants then. Buy habitat items. America. Let's see. Let's just put a few gooseberry bushes around. Can't put items in the corners apparently. Okay. So now they feel perfect. They'd like more plants. Let's put a small bit of water in as well. I don't think they need it, but yeah, they don't give a damn about that, but that's fine. So let's go and put in a few more gooseberry bushes. Like this. Hopefully 99% well fed and otherwise they're happy. So as part of the tutorial I had to create some African buffaloes in their enclosure. And it looks like the animals are preparing for breeding, which is always nice. Stands up on its own. No, it's just being strange for some reason. So, what are they doing? I believe they're trying to fill the food, but I have no idea. So yeah, the habitat is a good size. Okay, so hopefully they should be feeding them. Yes. Plenty of food in that enclosure. So there's that. Okay. There's not really very many options to speak about with this game, and it is up to 30 unless you speed it up. Fast speed runs at 35 frames per second, and very fast runs somewhere between 40 and 60, at least when recording. So I'm wondering if the frame rate is tied to the game speed or if that's just coincidence. Either way, it's a bit crappy that such things are done, but hey ho. So what do the guests think? I want more sanctuary features, well that's fine. Okay. Obviously we're not a very big sanctuary at the moment, but I would like to set up a gift shop. Let's set it up there. Most of these are locked. I think having a rest room is a good idea. So now we have that provided for people. It seems a bit weird that it's orientated that way, but I don't think it's a problem in this game because it's not particularly picky from what I can tell. Buy features. Construct features. You can have research centres to research new animals, of course. Small staff and resource centres. And obviously you can build another entrance if you so desire. Statistics. Advertise sanctuary. Do it on the radio. And yeah, so discard objects, no, don't need to get any keepers. I suppose what we could do is build another enclosure, but we'd need more creatures. So let's do some research, and what we can do is we can start researching things that will improve my Mustangs. So that's interesting. So I'll leave that to research. There's obviously a day and night cycle. It's now all dark. We've got some noise from crickets. Hopefully it's not picking up too much on the microphone, although I would expect it. I'd like to see more features, and some of the animals are sick. Well, that's a concern. Right, so which animals are sick? Worldwide is a level 1 animal welfare research facility. I want to see some more information. Animal is sick, oh no! One of my Mustangs is sick. Help. How does one sort that? Okay, so we are welfare level 1 for Mustangs, so hopefully we'll be able to heal them. Let's go and research some more into the nice Mustangs. Okay, interesting. Horses up and running. How does one call a... It doesn't need cleaning, so I don't know how I go about... How do I go about healing the animal? It's not that one, it's the other one. Oh, this grid-based system doesn't work properly. Donate. Assign a keep to rehabilitate animal. There we go. Cure animal. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, I see. That's what rehabilitation does. Interesting. Let's stop the rehabilitation. That's not what I thought it was. Okay, so now the Mustang is healthy again. So I suppose what we really want to do is start building some more research centres. So if we go and can't navigate with a keyboard, which is annoying. Let's see. So it must be on the set of vendors. Which is it on the set of vendors? No, it's not. Is it? It's on the buy features. No. Construct facilities. I'm being stupid. Anyway, what we do need to do is have some more of these fitted, because guess like pretty things apparently. Oh, I really wish I could move around with the ruddy arrow keys, you know, like most games would let you, but it's a bit disappointing that you can't do that. Probably low budget effort this game, has to be said, but doesn't make it much less annoying. Okay, so there's a research centre. No, I don't want to build another one, thank you. So, let's research something to make my buffaloes better. Okay, so that should be completed by the end of the day. And a bit annoying that I have to sit here and wait for the day to start. You know, it's so lengthy. I mean, most games either don't have the things closed at all, or have things quick. So we have now level 1 conservation. So food fill percentage is okay. That one's getting a bit low, but it shouldn't be too bad. So what we would want to do now, of course, I feel, is we want to research a new animal. So I'm going to go and research the puma. So that should be quite interesting. We've got the keepers working hard in here, doing something or other. So let's get them to refill the food bowls at 20%. That makes a bit more sense. Okay, so advertisements are active, and we have people flocking in. Wow, we're getting a lot of those outstanding popularity points. So that's good to see. We have 18 to 17 visitors in the park at any one time. It's nice. Just wait. There's no point getting more animals yet, because obviously we want to wait until we've got the research done. Wow. Well, hey, I have 200 visitors a day now. So we have Shannon, African buffalo, has been acquired, which means I've got 2 Shannons, which is a bit silly. But I'm going to rename this one Yvette, because that's a sensible name for a buffalo, right? Right? Needs more swimming water, does it? Well, you're close enough that I'm really not going to bother. Animal's getting ready to breed. That one's getting ready for breeding. Okay, so let's go back to hyperspeed. And then for the next day, we should have our new puma enclosure in place, which will be nice, won't it? One thing I will do actually, just before we close for the day, is I will look to build a better path. Because obviously you can't get to this side. There we go, now you can see everything. Yay! So there we go. Plenty of food there, it's not doing too badly. Water size, yeah, that does need more water because of course we have that new animal in there, so that's not too bad. Can easily add another section of water. Yes. There we go, that should now be better. It is indeed. They are now happy. Everyone is happy. Everything is clean. And we are very, very nearly getting our puma. So we have guests who saw a lot of animals. Yay! People like my sanctuary. It's interesting that it does describe it as a sanctuary, though, not a zoo. Very obviously being careful to avoid connotations or whatever. I now have a puma, so that's nice. So let's look into building the puma enclosure, shall we? So first we need to find a fence that is capable of holding a puma. I presume a small concrete fence would not be a very good idea. Wood bison, so we don't want a concrete fence. Do we want a yes, we want a large wire fence again. So let's build this nice large enclosure. So this one we're going to imaginatively name the Puma Pound, or the Puma Pound. Anyway, so now we need to acquire our first ever pumas. So here's the male, Matthew the puma, and Summer the puma. So most importantly, of course, we now need to get ourselves some meat, because that is presumably what they eat. So obviously they're going to want plants, which is we're a long way away from getting. And also bad morale. See, 60% to me isn't bad. It's sort of, we want more, but it's not terrible at this point. Can't put this item. doesn't like those right corners for some reason. Okay, so food fill percentage, well that needs sorting. Okay, so that immediately needs filling, so we need to get more. Pumas want more plants, but I'm going to go and hire another keeper who makes a very strange noise when you hire them. Okay, weird. Advertisements are done. Still doesn't like me putting it in that corner. Or there. Free habitats with animals morale at 100%. Brilliant. That's just what we wanted. So, now let's just go and research something, which means I can improve the conditions for my lovely pumas. So, let's get the animal welfare thing researched. And let's go into some hyperspeed. So, it's just going to complete. Some of the animals are sick. Oh. Why are the animals sick? Why would you do this to me? Problem is, I can't select individual pumas, which is annoying me. Not that one. This one needs healing. So, cure animal. Yes. Whoops. I did not intend to move the item. This animal is an instant. Yay! Little baby buffalo. So, there we go. Just let the animals run around and have their fun. Now we have a level 1 welfare for pumas. So that's quite nice. Mustang's preparing for breeding quite nicely. I must say the water buffalo look very weird. The African buffalo even look very weird when they go through the water. Very, very strange way that they've done that. It looked kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's quite funny watching the things go around at super high speeds. I think this is a reasonable game. I can't see me playing that much of it, but it's certainly a lot better than some games that we've... There we go. Feel a lot happier now it's facing the right way. It's certainly a lot better than some of the zoo type games that they've produced over the years. Would I recommend it? Well, I suppose it all comes down to the price. If it's on sale for like a couple of quid, then I can't see any reason not to get this, to be perfectly truthful. It would just make sense, but I honestly don't know. So it's all up to you at the end of the day. Is it as good as Zoo Tycoon? I'm not so sure about that. That's concerning considering how old the Zoo Tycoon games are. I should clarify that it's Zoo Tycoon 2 that I'm referring to, since that's the one I have experience of. But it's certainly a good game. It's certainly a good game. Whoops. So yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and maybe share my videos. It would really help me out, and sorry if my voice is completely off centre throughout this recording, but that's just the way my microphone is arranged here. So yeah, look out, and I hope you have a good day.